Ladies and gentlemen, gingers and blondes, ladies and gentlemen, it's true, of course, gingers do not have souls.
And on that note, we do have a Korean professional gaming
And
game.
there is a fuck ton of Korean there. He's probably asking for your credit card details. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not repost your credit card details as much as you feel that you need to after being requested from the Korean guy. Do not.
Okay, so it looks like we have a oGsNada as the red terran in the left-hand side of the map, Metalopolis. It is a previous version of the game, as you can probably tell by the production tabs and all those sort of pictures and things like that. So it's fairly old, but it is still a good game nevertheless. Yeah,
of course, we haven't watched this game, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, just to put that out there, we have not watched this game. We have been given this game pretty much beggingly, I would say, by Omni T, the master level player in our clan. He's begged us to... The replay is downloaded from cs2p.com. Just,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he pretty much begged us to... What the fuck was that? But begged us to cast this game. Pretty standard Terran play here. My comprende, my friend, my partner in crime, did not want to cast this game. I, however, am easygoing. Being a Terran player myself, I'm interested to watch some Terran chess, some siege tank chess take place here. And it pretty much bores him to death. Also, on a very quick note, before we get into it, sorry to be doing this, please keep your mothers in the kitchen. There are some guys going around from StarCraft that when their strat fails, they are bitch slapping mothers. Ladies and gentlemen, for your mother's own safety, keep her in the kitchen. Thank you.
Okay, now, thanks for that public service announcement. We see some scouting going down by both the players scouting out, and we see a fast expo from the Korean named player. It's quite an interesting thing going one barracks into a fast expand. We'll see how well it works out. We have one barracks gone down by Nada. I don't know if he's going to put up a CST himself, or he is saving up a lot of minerals. So based on his scouting information, he probably will expand from this point.
These are really good meatballs. I'm eating the last bit right now.
And a fast expo going down from Nada. A reactor going down on his barracks. He's probably going to just pump out some security marines. Another barracks going down from the Korean named player. Two barracks going down actually from the blue terran. We see no gas at the moment from the blue player. It's very interesting. Looks like he's just going to go straight into another barracks. 4 barracks going down for the blue player.
Still no gas, as you mentioned before. Sorry to just butt in there. Very interesting to see this Terran play. It is quite risky. What he's done is he's left himself open here because all his enemy is going to have to do, which he is going to more than likely do on one of the racks coming up, is put a tech lab, get the, there goes the tech lab down on the second racks. It's going for stim or combat shield, which is going to put him in a huge lead right now. I'm concerned at the 5 racks.
At the 5 racks. Well, I mean, maybe numbers will outdo an upgrade. You never know. We're gonna have to see if it comes down to the micro or something like that.
And he's rallied. He is rallied. He is pushing out. Korean Chinese guy blue is pushing out right
just
now.
call him the Terran.
Blue Terran pushing out to the middle of the map. It has already been spotted by OG and that little
Nada, isn't it? Yeah, it's Nada.
I'll call him OG for OG Anada. OGS Anada. OG's clan name.
Yeah.
One Marauder out already for this gentleman. The Blue Terran pulling back his units, probably realizing, and the double gas going down at his main. Very, very smart move.
Yeah, he definitely needs to get add-ons and upgrades.
Of course
for
he
his
needs that.
weapons and
He
infantry.
needs that shit. He needs that the same way that Paris Hilton needs a breast implant. He needs that gas right now in his life.
He does need it in his life right now, yeah. And another gas going down for Nada as well. So both players are going for a very fast expansion. Stim and Combat Shield are on the way. Looks like he's mixing.
Will they be completed in time? They might not be. Is the stim going to be done in time for this push? This push is coming up. The armies are pretty even over here. Let's not over-exaggerate it. They're pretty even. It's going to come down. He scans. He sees what's there. He falls back like he should. He knows that he would be in a shit waddle over there had he pushed that. The stim pack nearly done. The combat shield nearly done. Very, very smart move to pull back like that. Sometimes the stim has gone down for blue Terran already. No, it hasn't. No, good lord.
No, it hasn't. They've just started Combat Shield and started Stim Pack research.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to pull your army back. It's sometimes you just need to pull out. That's the point that I'm getting.
Pull out for safety reasons. Yeah.
Exactly.
And a factory going down in front of the blue Terran players natural.
Yeah, you don't wanna be caught inside there and lose all of your troopers. So
Blue
Terran scouting that red army. Blue Terran is nervous. He's got to be nervous. He's splitting up into control groups.
He doesn't have Combat Shield, he doesn't have Stim. There's a factory on the way for Nada. I think this would be a very, very powerful timing push.
Did you see how he split those units up? He split them up into 3 different control groups. He's gonna try get the concave on his enemy if his enemy pushes. He's he's pulling.
Here comes a push. Here comes a push.
Splitting those units really well. He's gonna get the equal fire out. It's exactly where he wants to be. His stim could get done. Red Terran pulling out. Red Terran. Oh, blue Terran pushing up.
You should stop having those beers after dinner or before dinner or during the day or whatever. It's gonna help you pronunciate things a bit better.
I'm sorry. All right. My mother neglected me the tit while I was growing up, and it's why I am this way.
It's why you can't speak properly sometimes.
Yes, the tit, the nipple, happens to help develop the mouth and the pronunciation of words. And Red Terran, I'm not sure. Red Terran getting the concave. Blue Terran, this is a beautiful push over here, getting the concave. They're in the choke point. Red Terran is deep in the shit. Beautiful play from Blue Terran.
He pushed that just before Siege Mode had just finished. Siege Mode just finishing for Red Terran right now.
Phenomenal.
He needs to get his Siege tank out.
Could GG this right now. This could just be the GG. Blue Terran applying pressure, reinforcing quite well over there.
And Siege Mode going down. And Nada just gets the Siege tank just out in time.
Nada's APM averaging 250. Question mark, Chinese guy averaging 200. Phenomenal pay. Pulling out because of the siege tank. It's what you want to do. The siege tank acting like the chastity belt and stopping the penetration. It's exactly what you want a siege tank to do.
Yeah, definitely. You want that siege tank to deny any rape that may come through from blue right now.
Just getting some water down there. Blue taking a third. Smart move. He knows he is in the lead. He is right now. He's got the dropships that he needs to heal after that stim. He is most definitely in the driver's seat here. I think he is feeling like he is gonna drop. He is feeling like a boss right now. I will say it again. He is feeling like a boss.
Okay, yeah, he's 2 medevacs filled with Marines.
This is a very good drop. This could be this drop here. His Marines are out of position. His siege tanks are out of position. This could do extensive damage. Dropping it behind that steam over there. So Red Terran still has no idea. Red Terran seeing it. It's too late. Well, it was actually quite. He timed it quite well. Not getting. He's gonna have to pull out. He's gonna have. I don't know if he wants to take that army on. The siege tank's not being moved. The siege tanks are not
Oh,
moved into.
focusing the medevacs, and the army will be destroyed by Nada. Very, very good play.
That was absolutely phenomenal microplay coming from Nada over there. He didn't think it was necessary to move those siege tanks. He has one unsiege tank. He's moving them now. I think we are about to witness a push.
Yeah.
And he will be pushing to a rock face. I think he needs to scan. He has scanned. He knows what he's going into. I'm not sure if he's making the right decision here. I think that economically, Blue Terran is in the lead. And Expo-wise, he's in the lead, setting up that siege line.
Looks like Nada is setting up for a third. The SV there, minerals, we're getting high, but it looks like he made units instead. It looks like, big confrontation, siege tanks and marines going down, standard Terran versus Terran player, right here. This is where the siege
Nada in the lead, however, sorry to interrupt, Nada in the lead with the +1 weapon upgrades. Blue Terran, no upgrades on anything. Nada has a slight advantage with that weapon upgrade over there. I feel that that's quite something right now. If we have a look back at Blue Terran base, not even engineering bay only going down now.
And look at the supply difference from compare Nada's supply to the Blue Terran supply. It's quite a huge supply
extensive.
deficit.
It is an extensive supply deficit. Blue Terran in the lead with supply 171, Red Terran 126, but I still feel that at this stage of the game, your ups need to be going. You know, Red Terran going down with the +1 armor, no armory though, to go through to +2, was late with the siege tanks. Armory in Blue Terran producing the +1 weapon upgrades and the +1 weapon upgrades coming in for the light infantry. The blue player is finally coming back here.